Alrighty. Alright. Gonna do us right proper. Add button. 1 second. Oh, that's why it's broken. 1 second, please. Your Stream Deck. Why do you hate me? Oh. Okay. Ads. We push this button. We catch it all up. We do cat cam. Turns it all off. I go to starting soon. It should be off. I push cat cam and it should be on. I push my live and it's on. Nailed it. First try. Nobody saw a mistake. Nobody saw it. Give me 1 second. I decided to reorganize my boxes. When? When I go live. Why? Because that's how I roll. All right. So all of these guys go here. These 3 go here. This guy with the shield goes here. There should be 2 with the shield, 4 without the shield, and then this guy. He goes here. And I have 4 of them in Man-Bat. And I've got my colors. All right, let's not hit your head on everything tonight. And let's call it great. Okay? Okay. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. Apparently, no, I gave all those shoutouts. We're good. We're good. I'm caught up on current. Chill out, camera. Okay, thanks. Bye. We're going to use our well palette tonight a little bit because we're going to do something slightly different than what I normally do. Tonight we are going to cell shade. Or we're going to attempt to cell shade. Anyway. I am following a little bit of a guideline on how to cell shade. It was a PDF written by Painting Big, and that is going to be our starting point. So, where we are going to start is we're going to start with our flesh tone. And I need my water bottle. I don't have my water bottle. I forgot my water. 1 second. How are you supposed to drink the paint water if you ain't got paint water? Oh, how do you drink paint water without paint water? I feel like we need to Bear Grylls this one, just as the running meme. Oh, not quite on the front page. Better drink my paint water. Yes, I have my cat. She is present. I need some brush soap in my water, because that's what I like to do. Yeah, now you're not going to drink it. Hello. Hello, meow meow. Hello. All right. Can we figure out our life? Just out of curiosity. Okay, cool. I'm grateful that you're going to hang out over there. I appreciate you hanging out over there. Great job. No notes. No notes. All right. Whoop. I love this paint cup, but I hate the holes because sometimes they're not big enough or they're too big and your brush goes falling all the way down and it bends the tip. So I got to like remember to check every time and make a mess on my desk all at the same time. I used to have a variety of things that I used. I finally decided because I was trying to get into better brushes or better brush care. Um, so I acquired this painting puck cup from Amazon one day just to kind of help encourage brush usage and brush care. Do I still tear up brushes? Yes. Do I tear them up a little less? Yeah, a little bit. All right. So tonight, we're gonna do some cell shading. I need a PDF. Oh, a desk. So when it comes to hobby desk and like work desk, if I ever gauge how stressed or frustrated I am, it's usually how busy my desk is and how much of a mess it is. So a large part of what destroyed brushes, so I still have one right here. This was one of my very first monument brushes. Um, it's probably 3 or 4 years old. I was doing a lot of speed paints and washes with it, and it just eventually over time destroyed itself. So it lives as a mixing brush now. Hey, nerd! And then, what is your frickin' deal this evening? Huh? I refer to my cat nerd. I'm sorry if I get too loud. She wants to help. I'm sorry if she's popping the mic too. Uh, so sometimes when my desk was like getting super messy, it was stressing me out because I couldn't find the thing I wanted. Or what I would do is I would save all of my paints um, to the right of me. So at one point, like the right side of my desk was nothing but paint and only the paints that I was using, or so I thought. And then I would grab another bottle and add it to the collection, grab another bottle, add it to the collection, grab another and another and another and another and another and another and another. And I kept adding them. And then eventually what ended up happening was I had all my paints over here, but then none of them were on the rack and I was trying to find one. So I had to like spend like 10 minutes going through looking through. And it was super frustrating for me. So I decided to, when I reconstructed my office, to make sure that my paint rack was easily accessible and not halfway hidden by my desk. And then what would happen is I'd start stressing out a little bit as I was working on something because I couldn't find the paint or it wasn't working the way I wanted it to work. So I grabbed something else. Um, and it's like, I need to do something slightly different. So now I try to stay focused and keeping better notes about um, what I work with. So I have two, and I'm going to be honest with you. The best one that I own is the nail polish rack. Uh, I bought into the Cobalt Keep paint rack system for like desk upgrades. Hated them on my desk. Hated having these on my desk. Um, I loved the system. Hated them on my desk. Just it drove me crazy for some reason to have them on my desk. Um, so if you take a look at my shorts, Sleepy, the very first get to know me uh post I have up there actually shows my entire office in a 360 view. You can see the two nail polish racks that I bought from Amazon for like $10. Literally hung them on the wall and said, "Here you go." And I have both of them filled completely. Yeah. I They fit Citadel pots, they fit dropper bottles, they fit the Chimera, they fit the Pro Acryl, they fit Oi, nerd. These are mine. Um At one point, I went to the Container Store, which was dangerous, and bought another shelf system. Uh, Anywhere you can find them, man. Anywhere. Uh, I went with Amazon because it was convenient and easy. The Bed Bath and Beyond near me was closing down, so I could not acquire them from there. Oh, nerd. How are you? All right. Uh, there you go. If I turn this on, will you chill out, or are you gonna go crazy on the ground? Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. There you go. Yeah. Um, I so I turned on her laser pointer that self plays, so I don't have to worry about it as much. Um, she will do as she pleases now. All right. So rule of two is what we have to play with. So for Sleepy, if the, if there's still a boot and can be a boot for the evening, that would be a very unwise idea. Unwise. So she has her laser pointer. Um, so we're going to use the rule of two for shifting our contrast values. And I'm going to use the midtone of Swarthy Flesh. I'm going to use Reaper MSP Brown Liner as my shadowing color to darken up and shift my value down. And then I'm going to use my bronzed highlight to bring up my Swarthy Flesh. And we're going to see how it goes. The other advantage to using my brown liner is that I can separate the muscles and deep recesses with the brown liner. Aw. I say boo earns. Boo earns to that. Aha. I hope Death is doing all right. I know she had a flare up, but she moves into her house this weekend. And congratulations on moving into your new place, Sleepy. Congratulations. Ah. All right. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. Also, I remember weird things, so I'm sorry if I accidentally say something I'm not supposed to. Because you inadvertently said something one day. One? I need my puppy tool. One. It's always hard to take away. It's easy to adjust up. And then we do one, two. Yeah, it was a little too much. Even that, just that one little bit of, I am doing swell. I have survived another workday and did not bite anybody. Well, I take that back. I almost bit people. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Maybe? Where do I want it? I have to run it like that and see what it looks like. All right. So the advantage to doing the cell shading is that we are not going to focus on blending. So if I take my highest high, anywhere where I'm pure white from my zenithal, I'm going to do me I'm going to do me a little painting of my highest high. Let's stay in frame. Goodbye, bot. Goodbye. Bum, 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 bum. So now we get our hair that's randomly sticking out and we take it off. We get our high color again. And we find where we're pure white on these muscles. And then we do some more white on the top of his head. All right. Now we take our midtone, and anywhere where we got speckled shadows, we should have this color. I'm not doing this because I think it's like going to make my life that much easier. I'm doing it because I hate batch painting as a whole, and I kind of want to speed up the entire process for myself. He's I'd say it's a 6 beer pack for sure. Um, I forget exactly what they're called in game, but they're a step up from Psychos. I think they're brutes, maybe. I would definitely say ACAG. 100% ACAG. So you're not supposed to be super futzing with your entirety of the shadows. Like the whole point is not to be like, I must blend perfectly. We are kind of just following guidelines and painting on top of them. Enjoy. Be safe. Be safe. Bum, 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 bum. So that's not too bad yet. I mean, I don't hate it fully. Am I fully in love with it? Yeah, not yet, but getting there. I'm gonna go through the process. Because if this ends up working the way I hope it does, um, hopefully I can start knocking this board game out. Because I made a mistake. even I admit I made a mistake on that one with Elden Ring coming. But on the same token, I've slowly chipped away at the shadow of the bat, and it's actually in pretty decent states. Like, with the exception of Man Bat and a handful of the larger ones, but that actually might come together faster than I thought. Do not drop your extra water in there. Oh, I forgot to send stuff. Oh well. In 30 minutes, I will. Okay. Bam, bam. Come back here, PDF. I need you. All right. Round liner, it's time to do some magic. I'm sorry, my music's not boppers like Sabi Sashimi. I do need to get that one song from him and put it in a hype playlist. Or since Twitch doesn't care about saving anymore, so just switch to using my hype playlist that I had been using. One weird shoulder muscle this guy's got. I don't know if I've defined a cell shaded style, but high quality H2O. Mm. Oh. second. For his face, I need a little bit of a zoom. I'll zoom and enhance. Needs a little bit more mid-tone. Just, oh, God damn it. Oh yeah, I do have a skip button now on my stream deck. I can't skip songs if I feel like they're getting too repetitive. Looking at you, anime playlist. All right, so a little more brown liner. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum. Hmm. I feel like I'm starting to play the game called Did I Do a Shitty Zenithal or am I just stupid? Careful, sweetie. Be careful. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum, bum. Ba-da-dum. You have literally everywhere else, sweetheart. Literally an entire house. While I enjoy that you're being close to me and you take interest in my hobby, if I said now is not the right time, could I get a small reprieve? Good evening, Smithereen. And for you, because you're about to do the high bye, what did the doctor say to the gingerbread man who broke his leg? Try icing it. Uh, you've reached the part of the stream where the cat has decided that once again it shall take up a large part of the screen. Wait, that is mine. That is mine, nerd. No. Try that again. Try that again. Try that again. It's mine. Can I have my spot back? No. 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 I said no. You kept trying to bite it. Sorry, I'm trying to keep her from chewing on my brushes. So, all right. So, how are we looking with him? Um, the difference for me when I'm doing dry versus wet palette is sometimes the type of paint I'm using. So I'm using Reaper MSP primarily tonight. And if I'm going to do a few different figures at a time, the dry palette sometimes helps keep my paint the same consistency so I can have expected results over and over again. Um, I if I find that I am enjoying this methodology, I'll consider changing it up. Uh, it's just comfort and convenience for me. When I started painting, I learned to use this thing first. It took me quite a while to get used to using a wet palette. There are some painters that will use a dry palette and a wet palette at the same time to keep puddles of paint ready for use. And then when they need it, they bring it out to their palette. Uh, the wells on the palette to the left are almost identical to those of the finger pop toys. So that is an option as well if you so wanted to use it and test it out for yourself. And it is inexpensive. Because unfortunately, the place that I bought the well palette from is going out of business. All right. So I feel like I don't need much, but I feel like some of this should be just a little bit like that. All right, so I have done the skin tone, but I do not feel like I've completed enough to make an assessment or a judgment about how I want to go and whether or not how I feel about this process. I need to continue my experiment. But I can tell you right now, I do not instantly hate it. And that is a very important step. And I'm not going to be bothered by painting a bunch of these up either. No. Well, let me rephrase that. Um, by the time of the end of the 2 hours, no. I will probably have some hardness, but if I'm constantly using the same colors over and over again, it will not be an issue. If I was doing multiple different colors and like trying to do like what I normally have done, yes, I have run into issues where it stopped, had issues drying out. I also put 1 drop of water in with all of my paint and mix it in there pre-thinned. And then, I may randomly drop an extra water of paint, drop of water in there from my brush when I put it in there because I forget to shake my brush before I put it in my well palette. Um, for me, sometimes I find it's a little bit more soothing, or not soothing, but relaxing to be in that comfort. Vampire Painting Studios, thank you so much for that follow. I forgot to redo all of my alerts. Oh, Tuesday was a day. That's for damn sure. That's for dang sure. It is after hours and you are allowed to swear in a very mild manner. I do not put the 18 plus up, but I try not to swear excessively anymore. Also, you're not wrong, Sleepy. You're not wrong. Uh, this well palette here, in comparison to that guy, these wells are like a quarter of the size of this thing. A lot of times when people would use like the Red Grass Games well palettes, these things it dries out extremely fast. Smithereen. Um, I would recommend if you're going to try to use a dry well palette, either those pop finger toys for like stress relief. Those work really well because they're about the same divot as this, or a porcelain watercolor palette, 27 well watercolor palette kind of deal. I I have done horrible things in that, by the way, and it has survived quite well. Hi. Hello. Are you confused and lost? Oh. All right, so we have an ad coming up in 5 minutes. Can I try this again? Will this help me? Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Is there a red dot? Can you protect me from that? Can you protect me from that? Answer is yes. Yes, she can. Uh, so we have reached a point where we need to determine what we're doing next with just a little bit. I think something like that would be a little bit better for his bicep. I'm not hating it, Sleepy. I think it's definitely proving its worth. I need to do more to make sure that it's what I want to keep doing. So to do that, we're going to get our friend Heraldic red and Naga green. Oh. Pokey Tool, where are you? Okay. Goodbye, sweetie. Pokey Tool, you did work too well. Sunrise Orange. And then Key Slime Pie. Yes, that is actually the name of it. It is going. I'm not hating it so far, and that's an important step. Um, Sometimes when I try new things, I need to like work at it a little bit to see how it turns out for me. So his skin isn't looking terrible, but I need to get the rest of him caught up to make a determination about what I do. It's definitely got that anime Borderlandsy style vibe to it. I just need to catch everything up to make sure that it is jive. And I think we'll be getting oh my, uh, we'll see. All right, so I'm going to start with my mid green. Yeah, this is not going to be the right green, I can tell you that right now. This is not going to be the right green, I can tell you that right freaking now. I I think once I get more of them caught up, it'll make sense. Um, I need a different green. That green's going to be too bright for me. Uh, so we're going to do his gun in red because it's Borderlands. And we can do his harness in red as well. Green's too bright. By Naga Green. I don't like you. I don't like you for this application. Well, we still might need you. We got pads in progress. I know you're on the awesome Twitch thing, Sleepy, but just as an FYI. I think that's the brown green I really do want to go with right there. Do not use that. You will be there for a day, sir. Nope. That's going to take me too long. Ah, is it because the French are invading? IMF olive, super dark green. A bitch to highlight up one. Oh, that is a challenge. I forgot to do something really quick too. Um, you know, the French could, in theory, invade. In theory. Never said it was practical, but yeah, that green's going to be much better for what I want to do with it. Yeah. There we go. Well, I'm sitting here fighting with myself. So I want to move in steps of 2, and that green is definitely 2 steps higher than that. It's just the color's not showing it all that well. Where are you? Exposure button. kind of get it there. Oh, it's hard. It doesn't want to behave. All right. We return to the color. Yeah. This is my darkest shadow, so we put it where there is no speckles of white. And I do get to color in his codpiece. At some point. I will probably be hitting that with metallics and calling myself a day. Where there are speckles of white, and that's where I am putting this other green, which is my midtone. And then we get this green. Bum, 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 ba-na-na. Just a little bit. Ba-na-na. And because the variety will help get this deep red and get his belt. Did you get it, sweetie? Yes, that is how she climbed that. She literally sunk her claws into it and climbed it that way. What? You're A-okay, sweetheart. You're A-okay. All right. I need my brown liner now. Just my pure brown liner. No. Nope. 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 We played this game too many times tonight, sweetie. I love you very dearly, but I'm trying to focus on something. All right? All right? We had all day. And you'll probably have me all day tomorrow, too, depending on traffic. You're okay. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Brown liner, come and save the day. We make a little line, we make a little line, we make a little line, we make a little line. We do a little line, we do a line, we do a line. You get a line, you get a line, you get a line, you get a line. Everybody gets a line. Ba-ba. I will say this, Sleepy. If you need to work on brush control or you just want to practice for brush control, do this. So I think if I alter my colors, I'm going to be in an alright state. I'm probably going to need to buy an extra well palette though. Put my brush up. Get this brush. No, I want I want to finish up my gun. That's what I want to do. Here in the highest highs. There we go. Maybe just a little bit of red on his belt. Just need to do something with his gloves. Alright. Now we get our next step. Now just a bit of a follow. I am a follow. Get my darkest olive. Paint that in. Where I have none of the white. bright green again, or my brighter green, really. So take a sip of water really quick. All right. So we got our number one again. We got our brown liner again. Bum, bum. There we go. Here we go. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. There we go. It's actually really hard. Hey, nerd. Not in the mood. You got that calculating look going on in your head right now, sweetheart. Let's calm down. Let's calm that down. No, no, you can no, you can definitely chill out. Maybe that'll help me right there. You forgot to line that whole piece there, sir. Okay. I may have forgot to turn my watch off after my walk today. Oops. Why? Someone is deciding that the paint water cup is a toy now. Hey, 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 no, 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 no. Come here. No. Mm. Where she was trying to sit, she was going to have her tail right on top of the paint palette, and that was not going to be an okay scenario for me later on. So please forgive me. And pew pew. Might be too much red. We'll see. This is the time I wish I was using a wet palette instead of a well palette. Oopsie! However, I need 2 browns. I can reuse one of the browns that I already have out. I want Griffin Gold Brown. No, I think I want Ruddy Leather. I think I want Ruddy Leather. Come save me. Banana. There you go. Probably should have used a slightly different brown. Yeah. Oh well. We learned on this test model. We don't make it perfect. Dark color first. Mid-tone. Ba-na-na-na-na. I think I wanted something a little bit more like that. Hmm. Hmm. As a heads up, we have ads. 21 minutes. I did get a little bit earlier start, so I will be ending per my usual. I set time after the ads. I have run. Do I like that? No. However, we all have this thing that we must do, which is called work. And we will probably go check out Blades 81 and see what that chaotic, lovely creature is up to. Oh. Might have gotten a little too heavy with that. A little too much. A little bit more paint and we'll be good to go. Need a different crappy brush. This one is going to be with sacrifice. I moved you from my shelf. All right, cod piece. Shanky bit. Buzzsaw bit. Spare shanky bit. Insider saw bit. I need to get the inside of that as well. Itchy, 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 itchy. Yes, I did not change my paint water, and yes, I am using a metallic paint. Come at me, bro. Oh. Probably didn't all need to be metallic, but it is now. We'll fix that later. That should remain to be red. There we go. Fixed. All right. For now, Chronicle Hairbrush, you get to live on the side of the palette like a big brush. There we go. Nice fix there, too. What do I think I need to do to make him feel more done? Hmm. If I say color wheel 3 times, will that summon Laden Roses? Color wheel, color wheel, color wheel. Did not summon her. Bam. Ba-na-na-na. Excuse me. Scusa. Scusa. All right, so now I need some of my brown liner again. Ba-na-na. So it did work, saying laden roses 3 times, and she did show up. It's just, 20 minutes later. Oh, okay. So I will post a formalized photo of him in Discord. How does he feel for a cell shaded Borderlands character? I think so too. I think I'm quite happy with where he's at. And once I paint the base and give the rim a black rim, it's pretty okay for a 2 hour paint job. What's your brush first? Dum dum. Because I mean, that's kind of the idea: is that you move quickly, you get it squared away, you move on. You don't necessarily deal with a lot of blending. You force in your shadow contrast, and you're good to go. I think I got my jams down for it. Am I going to call it a perfectly cell shaded figure? No, but I think I kind of screwed myself a little bit on the Zenithal with it, and I did not do it quite the way I should have, and that has hurt me some. It just feels so weird on his backside here, not doing a whole lot. But the middle of his back is kind of obscured, and you kind of get just the pockets of his pants, and that's good to go. Hope you had a good day, Lee, and it was pain free. I hope you had a good day, and it was relatively pain free. And did you finish your emoji last night that you were making for Hydrate? So I can spam it tomorrow? I know those days. I know those days. They are there. That's how my day was. How was your day? It was there. That is the process, is it not? Just for me. Aw. 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 All right, we're going to start with our highest high. that spot, that spot, that spot, that spot, that spot, and his elbow. We get the back side of this muscle right there. Top of his head. Good evening, Smiling Beagle. It is good to see you a boot. Unfortunately, I do not have a pygmy body to pull out of a box. For Layden, Smiling and me have been overlapping in lurking streams today. And every so often, there was someone saying, "Oh, you should see what I'm about to pull out of the box." And I'm like, it could be a pygmy body. It could be a pygmy body that she was pulling out of the box. So I'd be in a stream and all of a sudden I'll see Smiling Beagle. I'll be like, okay, back to work. And then I'd be back, what? Oh, I had some great zingers today. You don't even know. You don't even know. Yeah, Smiling. That's where this guy was hanging out at. I think he feels relatively Borderlands-y. Yeah. He's definitely got some Borderlands vibes. But yeah, so now you know why I'm not super like chatty on chats all the time is that I'm usually on my tablet. So I'll be in one stream at a time unless it's like the evening hours and then I'll have my laptop open and I'll be locked in multiple places. Um but the adding like typing on the tablet is even worse. And I even have a keyboard, but sometimes I forget to switch keyboards and I'll be hitting like control paste. I'm like, why isn't this pasting? I'll look over at my tablet and go, oh, that's why. It's because I used the wrong thing again. But sometimes it is not nice. You are not wrong. Um, for her skin, I was going to ask you, but I was so busy with other things. To get your highlight tones going up, um, use your mid red like you were using it, but then find like a skin tone, like a Caucasian skin, or and use that for her skin. Since you were going with that red, is it turning too pinkish for you? Yeah. For so like for skin tones for like non-human things, sometimes it's fun to use like a red and then get like an actual skin tone and mix the two together for your highlight. So instead of doing heraldic red plus yellow, I would do heraldic red plus swarthy flesh to highlight up. And darken too. It does not have to be the same. Yeah. Yeah. That's the jam right there, Beagle. That's the jam right there. Thank you, Color Wheel. Don't tempt me. Do not tempt me. Actually, smiling. The skin tone that I used on her for her face is like a pink skin or fuchsia. And then I highlight up to pure white. His skin tone was a custom blend. But yeah, I actually have him all nerd. What is up with you? Hi. Hello. Okay. Again, I don't like you right there where my palette is at. All right. All right. I don't like you where my palette is at. Yes, hello. Let me push the closing time just so people know that we're going to be closing soon. And start a 12-minute timer. I'm going to be honest with you, Layden. I don't want to stop. I'm actually kind of enjoying painting these guys. And I was going to enjoy starting the second one and seeing how far I could get on him. Because now that I've got my color palette squared away and figured out, it's pretty easy because I'm using brown liner. And these guys right here. So brown liner's mixed in to be a shadow color for everything. Bronzed highlight is used with my ruddy leather, which I should probably use swarthy flesh. IMF olive and this green and sunrise orange is kind of the extent of it. Oh, welcome in, Aunt Freeze. I got this guy painted up. I'm sorry. Catcher is being extra this evening for some reason. He looks relatively out of Borderlands. So, hey, I will be in bed. 100% in bed. If I stay, I won't go to the office. And if I don't go to the office, I have to have a reason to not go into the office. It could be because I'm feeling a little under the weather and I don't want to pass along the plague. Yeah. Or it could be traffic is crappy, but then I still have to wake up, If I use traffic as crappy, I still have to work. All right. Can I convince you to let me paint for a few more minutes? Okay. You can see somebody off in the distance now waiting. All right. Broosh. Swarthy flesh. You go where there's specklings of weight. Then you go here. Then you go here and here and here. Um, that's if I do that, it would be the only. I would never paint that on stream, and I would never share a photo of it. To be honest with you. I know they're doing a StarCraft Kickstarter I saw somewhere. Or someone's making a StarCraft miniature game. Ah. They have some pretty interesting busts, I will admit. Um, I don't know if you've seen Sebastian Miniatures painting up the one that Eric Swenson painted on Black Crow. Yeah. It's an interesting bust with a lot of fun, like large spans of texture to paint on and work with. Eric Swenson has definitely raised the bar, but um, did you check out Cryo Cheese a little bit today as well? Ah, if he's working on his bust, it's pretty interesting as well. This needs a little bit of water. I think someone's entertained later. Totally missed that strap as being red. Whoops. Oh, fuck you, water droplet. All right. He is starting to get there for sure. So this is the stage that he was at, Layden. I was like, man, he's really ugly. In which I decided I had to paint that one whole figure to make sure that my concept was going to work the way that I wanted to. But unfortunately, it's just getting to be the closing of time. Who is live? It's the door is live. Who else is live? That is the question. So while I find our raid target, I would to take a few. Oh, Blades is live. That's where we're going. That's dang sure. Because chaos requires chaos. Or is Layden live? Layden's not live. I just looked. I was just double checking. So, we're going to go check out Blades 81. And I am going to take photos of these guys and post them in my Discord because they're kind of fun and the proof of concept is working out. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you all for sticking around. And enjoy and have a great day tomorrow. And we're going to go check out Blades 81 and see what this chaos creature is up to. Because I do like chaos. And we should pass the love around all the time. Thank you all, and talk to you soon.